Pooch. You see Doggy on TV? It's Archie. Archie on TV. No, there's Archie on TV. You're a Casey boy. Yeah. See, Pooch sees Archie on TV. Yeah. So Pooch sees Archie on TV and barks at him. Come here, Archie. She doesn't know it's her brother. Yeah, such a good brother boy. Such a good Casey boy. Such a good Casey, Archie. Such a good boy. I cut my hair today. I think I did a pretty good job. Yes, Archie. Archie's my sweet baby. He is. Yes, Archie is my sweet baby. As you can tell, he's my sweet baby. Pooch. Come here, Pooch. Come here, Poochie. Come here, Poochie-boo. Pooch doesn't want to be on camera, I guess. Anyway, hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Worldwide. Ooh. Dudes, I'll tell you what. Over the last 2 weeks, I've experienced some of the worst shit in my life. There has been, all right, I had this great job over this little Irish pub. You know, I was free to make great food and create new soups and do all this fantastic shit. But there's one millennial asshole that works there. Let's say his name is Steve. Let's just say his name is Steve. To go to work, but he usually gets there at noon and starts drinking tequila, and by the time he comes on the clock, he's too fucked up to really do anything. He doesn't really care about shit. So me, the guy who's owned his own restaurant, the guy who's put in twice as much time as he has, ends up doing all the clothes work. You know, I'm talking about even doing dishes and shit like that. You know, stuff I'm not even responsible for. I clean the entire fucking by myself. This guy got drunk on one of his days off, starts physically threatening me, literally pushes me out of the kitchen. So what do? I leave. I call the owner and I tell him that, you know, this is what happened. This kid doesn't get suspended, doesn't get reprimanded, doesn't have anything at all happen to him. That's the first thing that pisses me off. Then, the following week, this week, one of the day chef has planned a vacation down to Savannah, Georgia to go see his family. So I tell the boss, you know, when this happens, Bruce is going on vacation, you can take all his day shifts. So I said, great, fantastic. Every day that I show up at 10 a.m., the boss is late. 15, 20, 30 minutes every fucking day. And I tell the bartender this. The bartender immediately calls the boss and says I'm bitching about it, which I kind of was. I show up for next day's work, and the boss says, "You called here last night and did la la la. I'm taking you off the schedule." I swear to Christ, I've never worked for anybody like this before. I go above and beyond all my duties, even fucking wash dishes when that's not what I'm paid to do. But yet I still do it because I want this kitchen to look pristine when I leave every day. Anyway, I quit the job. I applied at a dozen different places. I've got interviews set up. Like, out of the dozen places that I apply, I've got 10 interviews set up. What happens? My car takes a shit. I beg and borrow money to get the starter and oil change done. But that's not all. Now it's the timing chain and all the goodies that go with that. So it's going to be another $1,300, which I don't have. If I get a stimulus check, that's already signed away to the mechanic. You know, it's already gone. My last paycheck comes in 1, 2, 3 days. That's not going to cover even a quarter of it. So what I'm asking you guys, I have a PayPal account. And I know I seem like I'm rickrolling you, but that's not the case here. If anybody that's watching this has $5, $5, say 100 of you watch this, that's $500. If you have $5, please forward this to friends. And maybe they'll forward it to another 2 friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. I'm at the end of my rope, people. I see videos on YouTube, and there's like 10-year-old kids that have $26 million for what? Doing nothing. A cat shits on their face and they have $26 million all of a sudden. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. I need a little help, people. I really do. I'm stuck. You know, in 2013, 2014, I lost both my parents. I lost 3 aunts, 3 uncles, one of my cousins, one of my dogs. My cousin's kid had a baby, and the baby died 2 days later. You know, everything bad happened to me. And I'm an only child. I had to deal with all that shit by myself. I'm just about begging you guys. I need a little relief here. The only thing that I had going for me is the last time I got paid, I bought 100 pounds of dog food instead of 50. So I have like 4 or 5 days left on dog food. Archie, Come here, buddy. Come on up. There's my boy. You got enough dog food to last you 4 or 5 days. Yes, you do. Archie Bald is my Archie. You see how big he is. You see how big he is. Yes, you do. We got he and his sister and his mom that need to be fed a bunch of food every day. Archie Casey. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Archie, a good boy. Yes, you're a good doggy. Yes, you are a good doggy. Yes, Archie, Archie, Archie. My baby. I'm begging you guys. If you're watching this, Tim St. John, my PayPal account. Send $5 or $10. Please. I've got all these job interviews set up, but I can't get to them without my car. And I'm really, really at the end of my rope. I don't know what else to say. Except thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Thanks.